It's a very wonderful afternoon, especially some of my old friends are here from different disciplines of art. Sonal's very first performance I saw in Bombay. I'm originally from a princely state called Anjal, Odisha. I grew up in Bombay, studying art at the Sir Jatin School of Art, and being in Delhi for more than 54 years. But before I start anything, I'd like to request, not a condolence, but to know that Jaslin Habija passed away recently, and Reed Wall, the painter. Jaslin Habija was a great person who spent 60 years in handicraft and handloom and many other aspects. And then a lady artist who is having an exhibition in the National Gallery of Art in Bombay is what's her name? Lalita Lajmi, who was also a dear friend. And lots of other people, writers, poets, painter, musician, craftsmen must have also disappeared within this time. And many have gone, were very alone. This is the first time that Sahitya Academy has invited me to a discussion together with these stalwarts. I don't know where to start, but it's very lonesome. India is a unique country where all the rivers are flowing, because of which I'm doing an art center in Bhubaneswar for folk, tribal, classical and contemporary art. Louder. So all these rivers are flowing, but they are not connected. They are not linked. This is a great country with extraordinary knowledge, expertise, experience of many learned people for thousands of years. We have neglected and pushed it aside and taken a colonial framework for living and for art also. When we talk of Sangitatmak Bodh, Kavitatmak Bodh, Kalatmak Bodh, this concept of division of poetry, painting, dance, music did not exist in the ancient time in this country. When the Vishnu Dharmottara, the treaties on art, even a prince used to go to the ashram to study, to learn, and he goes to a guru to say that I want to learn music. He said, oh, then you have to learn the Ganga. And then various gurus he meets, then eventually he is sent to the garden to wash clothes, look after the animals and plants. And having spent 2-3 years in the natural environment, he is attuned to Nadika Kalkal, etc., etc. Then the Guru goes to him in winter and says, let's bathe together. Now he says, sir, where I studied the surgeon, I'm talking at a tangent many things to write home a point. The Sir Jatin School of Art was known as School of Art and Architecture. It was a compound word. And within one campus, there was handicraft, the sculpture, painting, architecture, applied art, everything in visual art. And it's the only one institution of its kind in the country, and our educationists did not invite the concept for setting up similar institutions. recently, there was a first time seminar in Amritsar and art and architecture. There were 50 artists and 50 architects were there. It was the first time in a remote place. When an architect's extraordinary building at the Pragati Maidan was broken down, he talked only to the architects to support. So what I'm trying to say, we have created cubicles and the division between music and dance and theatre and painting and architecture. Frankly, cooking is much better than all the arts. Food, the taste that you can smell, and it encompasses and it combines all the sensitivities. As a matter of fact, 95% of my friends all over the world, painter, writer, poet, musician, they all cook very well. Now, having said that, there are a lot of water has flown under the bridge. I don't know where to start. I'll give you a point. And 99% of my painter friends don't even know that I write poetry for the last 65 years. We had a poetry group in Samovar in Jahangir Art Gallery, where Arun Kolhatkar, Dilip Chitre, Arvind Kishore Mehrotra, and Indisin Ezekiel, R. Parthasarathi, we had a poetry group with no outsiders, no press, only between ourselves. Beyond the skyline, and the first drop of rain evaporated like a bottle of perfume. The rain caught the pollen of dust, and earth smelt of flesh and flower. Later, the water flowed and sneaked on a slope like a snake. I followed the streamline, street after street. At a point, my company commemorated with the immobility of the sky. The sky melted onto the earth, and the earth to the street, vanquished by the sorceress of the night. My journey came to an end. I talked to Partha, R. Parthasarathi, the great poet, was a professor of English literature in Bombay, and he lives in Saratoga University in America. He's a great poet, and it's a poem on him. Partha. Ramanujam, Raja Roy, and Partha translated ancient Tamil love poetry to English for American scholarship. My long-lost friend Partha now eats Taira Sadam. Loyal white clad, cleans his lens and peels the word like an onion as he did to unwrap the layers of language of a virgin to a flowering woman, Partha, soft-spoken otherwise. But when he recites sensual verses, chants like a medieval Tamil. He started his wayward journey to Leeds, when he returned with an umbrella and leather briefcase, tanned with accent of T's and D's, but all poems wrapped and reveals the girdle. As he reveals his Tamil language and origin, breaks open the fountain heads of Saratoga Spring. After decades and a half, when we met, he cleaned his glasses again, wore his dhoti, stretched, starched and white. Many of our painters also write poetry, that is Vishen Khanna, J. Swaminathan, Jai Jarotia and many others. while I was telling Sonal that a lot of my friends don't know, he said, if you don't publish, if you don't publicize, how will they know? In Bombay, where I grew up, there were great dancers, musicians, theatre people in Gujarati, Marathi, English, Hindi, architects, scientists. I remember I was 23 years old and I was having a drawing show at the Taj Hotel, the Taj Art Gallery. And Dr. Bhava came and said, Mr. Das, and those days of Morarji Desai dry, Bombay. Bombay state was Gujarat and Maharashtra together. Mr. Das, I like your drawings. I'd like to invite you to come to see my work over a glass of sherry. And I didn't know what was sherry. Anyway, so he took me along. We used to paint up to 11 o'clock every day in the morning within the campus in Colaba at the locality. So, this is a unique country like Brancusi, the great sculptor in Europe, worked in a butcher shop for a living. But he was a great sculptor. And likewise, many of our poet writers, painters, musicians, they write poetry, they draw, they, our great scientist who deals with, what is it, satellite, etc. He plays Veena and so on. We used to go, when I was doing a course in the morning for pictorial photography, throughout the day for the art department, then in the evening for stage design. Harvard Marshall and Al-Ghazi came from, it was a unique place in the entire country, Bombay. And there was no caste, creed, religion, older, younger. मेरा शो हो रहा है बेबर चावड़ा बेंद्रे आ रहा और जतिन का शो है चलेंगे आज वो इन्विटेशन was when Sunil Kothari stayed next door to me. No, I knew Sunil Kothari in Bombay and a dear friend of Sonal's and all ours. He did chartered accountancy, then eventually went to dance, etc. When he came to Delhi, it so happened that he stayed next door to mine. And he would come at 2 in the morning asking for a newspaper. Anyway, he was terrible, but a lovely dear friend. When he died, I got a call from Ahmedabad and Bombay that he died, and he lived next door to me in Asia Village. So what I'm saying is, in spite of communication and mobile and WhatsApp, I know nothing about these things. I don't know how to do even SMS. And my children say that you are stupid and you don't want to learn. I said, I don't want to learn these things. I rather draw or write a poem. Okay. So, there's something in Indian aesthetics. We say, how much and no more. If you see a young lady with red sari, red bag, red shoes in a red car, it's very vulgar. So likewise. So, I'm talking of all these at a tangent for this reason. When the great poet, Marathi poet, क्या नाम था? साहित्य अकादमी के प्रेसिडेंट थे, क्या उसका नाम? Yeah, 30 years ago. No, not Tendulkar. Anyway, the great poet, and he as I used to sit next to each other while the conference used to be on. We used to sketch and draw. Very chaos of the Marathi, very famous. Very famous. So, what I'm saying, if there was a dance or a theatre in a village, there was a round stage. And everybody, whether it's villagers...
Go closer to the mic, Jatin.
Oh, sorry. And everybody sat through the concert till next morning. Yeah? The point is, we all grew up with music, dance, theatre, painting. In my little hometown, which was very enlightened, the Mayurbhanj, where the show dance, and in all our neighborhood, there were many poets, there were many dancers, many musicians, but not for performance, not for exhibition, not for publication. My mother used to draw. When she came to Bombay, when my daughter was born, she was sleeping in the same sitting room, and she said, "Oh, I suddenly remember that I got a Japanese doll for my painting award in school." And she must have got married at 15 or something. And then she was telling me, "This painting is so nice, don't sell it." You know? And she wrote poetry all through her life and pushed it under her mattress. And after she died, I brought out a book of poems and gave it to about 500 copies. I gave it to many poets, many family members, gifted and beautifully produced with ikat fabric on the top. Nobody responded that they received it. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say, we've become very, like I said about Sunil Kothari passed away, and opposite to me there were dancers. Literally, if I threw a stone, they would drop it in their house. They did. People from there. And you have the mobile, you have the communication, etc. One example. There are hundreds of many things that's happening. Nobody shares. Nobody reads. There were. Sorry, have I talked too much? Yeah. So to finish the roundup. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah.